Hello all my JavaScript friends, this is the Virtuoid aka Mike Smith, and this is Fun with JavaScript, our racing game. Well, it's been months. It has been a hard slog. I have learned a lot of things about programming graphics that I never thought I would ever have to learn. It's been a lot of fun, but it has been a lot of hair-pulling headaches. But I finally have a POC up and running that does show something that looks pretty decent. And of course, pretty decent is in the eye of the beholder. So let me show you what we've got real quick, and then I'll explain what you can expect with some of the next videos. So let's first of all put 4 cars into our slot. We will race 4 different cars on our very simple little test track. I can drag and drop the cars into the slots here. I can remove them if I want to, remove blue and all that kind of fun stuff. And once I get 4 cars into the slots, I can then hit race. Once I hit race, what will happen then is that it will go to another page and it will start the racing. So let's just take a look at it. There are my 4 cars, 3 cars of a like one and a Tesla truck. And there they go. Da, 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 da. Looks like red's in the lead. Oh, there goes green, there goes green, there goes red. Oh, will red win? Yes, red wins. Green crosses the finish line. Yellow is third and looks like blue is stuck at the top of the track. So that's basically what this proof of concept is going to look like. Yeah, there's no backgrounds, there's no buildings. The finish line is all stretched out instead of being a little checkerboard. I got a green line across it instead of having a little checkerboard on the track, little things like that. But basically this is what we're going to do with the proof of concept here. So what are we going to cover? Let me just start another race while I'm talking here. So what are we going to cover? Well, first thing we're going to do is we're going to take a look at initialization, how to set up the project itself. And then I'm just going to take things one little step at a time. I'm going to take a look at doing the basics of the graphics, how to get the scene together, how to get the cameras together, all the ambient lighting and all that kind of fun stuff. Then we're going to dive into each of the different pages. I'm going to first start with the beginning page. Let me just flip over to that beginning page again here real quick. So we're going to flip over to this. We're going to first cover the beginning page here. And this is going to be a very quick one where I'm going to show you how I did all of the dropping here. And if I have the time, maybe we'll go ahead and replace these with the actual pictures or actual models of the cars instead of having just an SVG image with different colors in there. Again, this is a proof of concept type deal. So we'll cover that. And the second thing is we'll cover this screen itself, the race screen. And I'm going to show you how I got the countdown timer working, how I got the timer race working, how I got the order finish working. And then we're going to really dive into the really deep stuff. And the deep stuff is going to be, how did we construct these cars, especially how did I get them to run on the track itself? And that's going to be a couple, probably 5 or so videos on its own. We're going to be talking about friction. We're going to be talking about models, joints, things like that, whole bunches of fun stuff there. The last thing we're going to cover is the track itself, because that's going to be hairy. That's going to be a huge portion of the videos. Many years ago, I asked a person who is in the game industry, it has been almost 20 years, hey, what do you need to do to get into the gaming industry? And he says, you need to have a mathematics degree. Not a computer science degree, but a mathematics degree. And I found out he was right. Now, luckily, I had somebody who does have a mathematics degree who really stepped in and pretty much saved my skin on trying to get this track up and running. So we're going to try to cover the best I know how all of the mathematics works to be able to build the track that you see here. And I'm going to hit refresh just to just kind of run another race here. So that's the last thing we're going to do. Then finally, when we get all that, we're going to put it all together and show you how all of this works, together. How the starting gate works, how it signals the timer race to start, how the order of finish works. Basically how the finish gate works to be able to know when a car has crossed the finish line and in what order. And one of the last things we're going to do is notice that the camera right now only follows the green car. It follows the very first car. So one of the things we are going to do, and I'm thinking actually a live broadcast might be a fun one to do that on, is we're going to try to figure out how to get our camera to be right in front of the very front car so that it will always follow whatever car is in front and not just follow one car here. Again, that's just one of the things I noticed. That Red Ranger has finally crossed the finish line. Looks like blue may have a chance. I don't know. Everybody's kind of just rolling around. We'll hit refresh one more time. So that's what it's going to look like here for the proof of concept. So our next video, we're going to be taking a look at how to get everything set up. Thank you so much for watching the video. Make sure you click the like button below and subscribe to this channel. I'm trying to get to 1 million subscribers by 2047. So anytime that you subscribe to this channel, it would just make me so very, very happy. Thank you very much again for watching. This is the Virtual Void, aka Mike Smith. We'll see you later.